because I don't think it would happen to anybody on the panel that's married, actually, that their wife could make more money than them and they still would remain in the exact same position. Because he's saying the parameters of who you are as a man dictate how the relationship flow, not the finances. And based off of that, if you allow parameters to change the dynamics of the relationship, it means that the only reason she was in this relationship is with you for money. And that tends to be the sign of a weaker person because you have to pay for the attention and pay to keep somebody around you. But in the sense where you actually were valuable as a person, as your masculinity was valuable, what you provide to the relationship, including the money, is valuable. Without the money, it still would be valuable. So the dynamic would not change.
Right? Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
If you would say that, that's a whole bunch of word salad to save you from yourself.
If we are talking
now,
about,
wait a minute. Let another voice.
I'm talking.
Let
Kendra, hold on. Give me a second, Kendra.
You just wanted to agree with him.
Kendra, give me a second, man. I'm still talking, man.
You're my guy.
So look, if we are on King's Talk right now, we're kings. We're promoting the men that are listening to become kings, to be kings, to conduct themselves as kings. So if that is what we're doing, then that's the people that we're talking to. Those kings presumably want to be in a relationship. They want to get married. They want to have a family, right? They want to have a generation to come after them. So if that's what we're talking about, then that's the focus that we should be.
No. I see where you're going in. We're not gonna do the slick talk. We're not. Right. We're gonna allow decorum to happen, and you're not gonna take no underlying stab. You were wrong. You got off the topic. Everybody addressed it like you got off topic.
I'm talking about the topic.
He wished to exalt you for not paying attention to the topic and changing the whole paradigm of the conversation.
I'm talking about the topic.
Okay, so this now, when law says the majority of women that are self-sufficient are not picking up men that make less than them, we already seen the video at the beginning of this panel. Those are those women. The majority of them will not pick us up because they stick with their standards. Look at Ebony K. Williams. Look at Angela Rye. What's the other one? Vivica Fox. Look how old she is. Still trying to find something because she had high standards. You understand? It's obvious. You speak about outliers. Outliers don't win in this game. The majority of them get cats, just like KS said. Cats and dogs and die alone. Those with those certain type of standards, you can't change the paradigm. If you put Law in the house with his wife and then she come up and make another 6 figures, they clapping. Good for us. The standard ain't gonna change. The lifestyle will. They'll be able to do more things. They're afforded to, but that does not change how she will see her husband because it's already established.
Any king,
what it says. Can women who are self-sufficient find happiness with men who earn less?
Kings don't go after Ebony K type women.
Okay, so
that's
can women
you're trying to
self-sufficient. I will be done right now. Find happiness with men who earn less. On a majority scale, no.
Y'all are answering the question in two different ways. One group is talking about what is, and one group is talking about the question as a I guess a word of advice, so to speak, or something like that. I get what Law, Hank, and Kenny are talking about. They're basically answering the question at face value. Can women? Well, based off the numbers, they're not. But can women who are self-sufficient find happiness with men who they out-earn? Yes. If you were to talk to a woman and you're sitting there, if you were to talk to a woman and she says, matter of fact, here's some bullshit right here. I just came across this on my Instagram. A woman said, how do I tell my husband that he is no longer good enough for me? I got fit, I got promoted. There are a dozen men at my work that are better looking, driving better cars, stay in larger homes that have manifested interest in me. I decided I deserve more and better. So this is a woman that found a way to become better than her husband. What advice would you give that woman?
You're talking about a woman who based the fact that the next man is better based off of his frivolousness. So I would tell it. You ask, hold on, you said what advice would we give that woman?
Yeah. Take the callousness out of it. Take the callousness.
I would say if you're gonna vacate your marriage for this next man, do it at your own peril. And then I would ask her, I would follow that up with a question and said, what's stopping you from doing that to this man when you get in a marriage with him and you level up to the next position and out earn him? And the next man is looking at you that has more things than him. Are you gonna do this again? Because then you can really find out whether that's truthful or not. She might be using that as an excuse. That's what I'm saying. You got to understand how women try to finesse. They be using that as an excuse because there's other things and underlying things in a marriage that they don't like or that's unsettling to them. So they use that as a catalyst for them to maneuver from one man to the next. And if we keep sitting here promoting that, that's how they innately think. We giving them fuel. We giving them a way to dodge the accountability from staying down. That's all I'm saying.
So basically,
what man's promoting that? I don't think no man's promoting that.
No, you're indirectly promoting it when you say that it's a trait or characteristic that they innately have.
The truth, bro.
We just see what we speaking what we see.
We see that. We see that because you have engineered this as popularity.
No, Bruiser, that's not Bruiser. That's not what he's doing.
You gotta understand. There's two things happening at one time. You got people making it popular. Just because it's bad behavior don't mean it's acceptable. What makes it acceptable is making it popular, and then people say, okay, this is a norm. So yeah, typically women are gonna maneuver from man to man because of hypergamy.
No, Bruiser.
You're we're saying what we see from the facts, bro. From the stats, the data, the statistics, like we see this every day, bro.
I'm saying, but the example he used was from Kendra G.
Oh, y'all let Sweeney finish. Sweeney, I know Sweeney was running this one. Go ahead, Sweeney.
So the thing is that again, y'all are having two different conversations, Bruiser. They're having a conversation because they're answering the question as is what is going on. You're answering the question from a philosophical standpoint of how should we be discussing this going forward? Should we be telling women that you cannot find happiness in a man that you earn more than? So I get that you're arguing from that perspective. They're just simply saying, hey, we're answering the question straight up. Do we see women that are satisfied with the men that they out earn? No, we do not. But you're arguing it from the perspective of how do we discuss it with those women that do out earn their men? You in a relationship, you with your husband, you get a promotion, and now you feeling some type of way about your man out earning your man. What kind of conversation are you supposed to have with that woman? That's the position I get where you're coming from, Bruce. Is hey, maybe you can find happiness. Like your happiness shouldn't be predicated on how much he earns in your life.